Hello, this is the Watchdog, and welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today we're going to review the Mark Fairwhale 5930. Let's start with the wrist check. I'm wearing this Phil Never FN 1801. I just reviewed this watch. If you haven't seen the review, be sure to check it out. And Gregory's wearing my Cadison 8216. Gregory said that Master Skywalker taught them about Count Dooku and how he was originally a Jedi but switched to the dark side and was betrayed by his master Darth Sidious. Dooku bet on the wrong force. All right, let's take a look at the watch. It comes in a fairly big box, but there's not much to the box other than a lot of foam. And here is the watch. I don't know. It doesn't look that great up close. This is the first Mark Fairwhale on my channel. One of my viewers asked me to review this watch. This is an homage to a Mito Ocean Star Decompression World Timer. This Mark Fairwhale has the World Time bezel, but there's no GMT hand, making the bezel decorative and not actually useful. The decompression dial is fun, but you'll never die with this watch as it is only rated for the bare minimum 30 meters. Currently, this watch is going for $29.41 on AliExpress, which seems a bit expensive for what you're getting. This watch comes in 3 different colorways. If you don't like the blue I chose, there's also green and black. The silicone strap is the only option. The watch is 40.7 millimeters at the bezel, 48.2 millimeters lug to lug, 12 millimeters thick, has a 20 millimeter lug width, which tapers down to 18 at the buckle, and weighs 66 grams on the supply silicone strap. The bezel is a 60-click unidirectional, and as you can see too, it has the time zones of the world time, but it covers the whole 24-hour period of the world, and once again, there's no GMT hand, so it really doesn't work. You can't use it to set another time. The bezel action's mushy. I've seen worse in watches in this price range, but it's not great, and there's a ton of back play. Then we have the dial. We have this decompression dial, and I don't know what it means. I guess if you go to the Mito website, you could probably see what they mean. And then we have the indices, and they're batons, but they're on the side rather than straight. And then we have the hands. We have the fence post minute hand, arrow hour hand, and then we have a spear tip second hand, and then we have a date at the 3. The dial is nice looking, so it's fun. And if you look there too, there's a little shark right there in the middle where it says Mark Fairwhale. There's a shark. It looks like a hammerhead. Then we have a unsigned push-pull crown. Crown action isn't bad considering the price of this watch. But let's see if we have that annoying minute hand jump. And no, we don't. You just have to be careful pushing it though. Oh, that time it jumped. That time it didn't. So you just have to be careful. It's not great, but it's not bad either. Then we have the crystal, just flat mineral glass, nothing special about it. Then we have the case. The case is chrome-plated alloy, you can just tell. Unfortunately, though, the ad says stainless steel, and so does the case back. So this is clearly not stainless steel. You can really tell here, too, because why would it be shiny underneath the lugs? Why would they ever polish that? They wouldn't, so this is definitely chrome-plated. But it's got a nice shape to it. Then we have the case back. It gives you a model number. It says stainless steel. Once again, it should say stainless steel back, but it doesn't. Quartz movement, through ATM, water resistant. And it's a press on, and there's no little fake notches to make you think it's a screw down. Underneath the case back is the SL28 movement. This is about as cheap as you can get for quartz movements. But as I showed you before, they're not horrible as far as the crown action and minute hand jump goes. I've seen worse. Then we have the strap. The strap is silicone and it's fitted to the case, so that's always nice when it's fitted like that. But it's a really soft, squishy silicone. Feels slick. Doesn't feel like the best. A good silicone almost feels like rubber, but this clearly does not. You'll know instantly it's silicone. Then we have the keepers, one fixed, one floating. The fixed one actually does a good job. These little nibs here keep the fixed one in place pretty good. Sometimes these little nibs on a silicone or rubber strap just don't work very well at all, but this one does a good job. Then we have the buckle. And the buckle, I guess it does the job. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing great about it. It's not signed. Here's the watch of my 7.5-inch wrist. It looks nice. It wears nice. I have 3 notches left, so 8 1/4 is probably the best you're going to do. Here we are in the Lume room. This is not the most affordable AliExpress watch I have ever purchased or reviewed, so I can't use the excuse that this is only a $15 watch because it was almost $30. As we speed up the time, we see that the little shark in the middle and the name Mark Fairwhale is loomed also. It starts out pretty good, but the indices and the name fade fairly quickly. The hands and the shark are much better. I would rate this Lume as decent or at least so-so. What I like about this watch, it looks and wears nice. I like the fact that it has fitted strap ends. And this dial is just fun. What are my gripes and groans? The world time bezel on a 12-hour watch. It says stainless steel, but it's obviously chrome plated. And it also, the ad says Japanese movement, but it's an SL28. Do I recommend this watch? No, at almost $30, it is just too expensive for a chrome-plated SL28 powered watch. Seems more like a $15 watch. But if you just have to have this fun decompression dial, the watch isn't awful. Well, thank you for watching my review of the Mark Fairwhale 5930, and I will be back with another review or unboxing. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. If you do like this watch, be sure to use my affiliate link, and I'll get a tiny commission. And those tiny commissions do add up, and I'm about ready to cash out my commissions and get that squally 1521 for this channel. Bye.